Hi, I'm Stefana, your holistic mentor and the creator of Yogilachi. This is optimal movement that we're going to work on today. We are working on the forward bend series. This one's a wide-legged forward bend. It's great for the sacral iliac joint. After puberty, it fuses together. It's no longer as pliable. So as we age and as we, maybe if you've had a child, like my sacral joint is constantly giving me issues, so I have to be really proactive on getting that stable and pliable without that overstretching and then unstable. And sometimes in yoga we get this idea that we're supposed to be really flexible and stretch and go into these deep postures where we take the stretch too far, and the body is not going to bounce back. Those joints will not bounce back or snap back where they need to go, especially in that sacral iliac joint. So let me show you how to do a wide-legged forward bend posture in a way that can really enhance and help with sacral joint issues. All right, so we're going to start with Tadasana, the standing mountain pose, where we're in a posture strong, the head is aligned. That's our basic pose. We always want to go back to that as our basic. And then we're going to take the legs to double hip width apart, or I like to also use your leg length apart. Now, it doesn't have to be that far. We're not trying to go all the way down in splits. That's not the purpose of this, but we do want wider legs so we can open up. Then we want to make sure we have the pelvic area in neutral rather than allowing it to collapse back. So this hinges and this moves, but we want to keep it neutral to where it's relaxed. There's not a lot of fusion or tension on the sacral joint here. We're going to release it. That's the point of this, to release it without making it hypermobile. So we're going to lift through the chest. The shoulders will be neutral, the shoulder girdle neutral, and the rib cage dropped. A lot of times we tend to breathe in and suck in to where we're holding strong, but then our organs get displaced. So I want you to stay relaxed here, drop the ribs, and we're going to drop the shoulders down and let them relax, stay neutral, and we'll go into hinging. Let's take the hands to the pelvic bones so we can push back and know that we're not folding from the back. Anytime you do forward bends, it's not folding from the back right now. We are hinging from the natural hinge of the body, which is right underneath the pelvic bones, pushing through, shifting forward. The spine almost stays straight as you come forward into that forward bend. And you can come to the point where you are horizontal. Your spine is horizontal with the floor. If you're not able to reach the floor, that's no problem. You can have either a table or a bench or a chair or a bolster or a Swiss ball close by, and use them to help bolster you, and to allow you to stretch and allow you to relax into the stretch while you're lifting the sits bones naturally up, not forcing, but allowing the hamstring and the calves to stretch. The feet are going to stay parallel so you can get that nice stretch through there. And the spine is long, the shoulders are dropped and relaxed. Through the neck, we want to keep that relaxed. We don't want the shoulders to creep up near the ears. And we're going to just breathe naturally. Again, keeping the ribs dropped. So we don't want to suck this in to where we're displacing any of those organs. Really important on that one. But we do want to lift through, feel the earth coming through the feet, that earth energy lifting and grounding. And just staying in this with a few good deep breaths. I'm going to take some modifications and actually extend through this. So if you had a Swiss ball, you could use this to create a revolving wide leg, so you're just stretching and you can actually create that nice rotation. So we've got a spinal twist, a little bit of that twist going on. Those are always beautiful through the body. You can do the same thing on the floor, on the table, on your bolster, and just reaching up. If you're not able to get that hand up, you can just create that nice twist through there. And that deepens the stretch in the hamstring and the calf. And do the same thing on the other side. Either way, whatever you're working on. Remembering to breathe. I'm going to show you one other variation of this, and that is the wide-legged down dog. I love doing that. Wide-legged down dog, a lot of times people are not able to do that legs together. All you need to do is just walk out a little bit further. And as you do, we can press the hips up towards the sky. You can even take it out further, and that's going to deepen the calf stretch in there. All right, so from here, When you've completed that wide leg, you can bring your legs in together, sit down into child's pose, relax, hands down. Very simple, so if you can stay in your child's pose for a few moments, then you can relax, go back over onto your back on the ground and rest in Savasana or your corpse pose, where you just allow your body to come back and assimilate all that beautiful work you've just done. That is a simple, wide-legged, forward bend posture, super great for that sacral joint. I do it regularly because I do have sacral issues, but when I do it, I notice a huge difference if it's done correctly. So think alignment first, make sure you're breathing, being conscious and aware of the movement that as you're doing it, and that you have control with the muscles and the joints to do what you need to do. If you're not able to control that forward bend, then we back it off, we go back to the alignment, focusing on your breath, and make sure you can control it. Whether it's going further or deeper, always make sure you can control it. Okay, I'm Stefana Johnson, your holistic mentor and the creator of Yogilachi. Make sure you subscribe to get every Wednesday's workout of the week.